Hey guys, welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Today we are going to do the Archon quest Requiem of the Echoing Deep Depths. So this is the quest, the Archon quest for today, for this patch, and we need to do this to unlock the chasm. So let us get started and talk to Catherine. Oh, we've got a new quest, guys. Alright, a new open quest, so we'll do that another time. But today, let's do
ようこそいらっしゃい
this.
ました旅人さん。なんという巡り合わせでしょう。キャサリン、こんにちは。何か依頼はあるか？それにしても今日は随分とご機嫌みたいだな。はい、実は今朝早く神社へおみくじを引きに行ったんです。そしたら近々思いがけない再会を果たすかもしれないと巫女さんに言われまして。キャサリンが神社におみくじ？なんだか珍しい光景だな。いや、そこじゃなくて、お前たった1日のうちに稲妻まで行って帰ってきたってことか？ここリーユエだぞ。私もたまにはプライベートを楽しみたかったもので。それでさっき言ってた思いがけない再会ってオイラたちのことなのか？さあどうでしょう。ただこの期待感が胸にある限り誰と会っても嬉しい気持ちになれそうです。はあ、オイラたちほぼ毎日会ってるけどな。ああ、お前の気持ちオイラもわかるぞ。巫女さんの言ったことが当たってるといいな。だってお前の妹さんはその落ち込んだご様子、私何か触れてはいけないことを言ってしまったのでしょうか？いや、大丈夫だ。気にしないでくれ。それよりも依頼の話に戻ろうぜ。何かオイラたちにぴったりな依頼はないか？ええ、それでしたらちょうどいい依頼があります。甲府の方からの依頼でして、双眼巨炎を調査してほしいとのことです。そこって封鎖されてたよな。もう解除されたのか？詳細については依頼人の月木さんに聞いてみてください。彼は今双眼巨炎の近くにいるはずです。おう、わかった。ありがとなキャサリン。それじゃ出発するか。はい、星と深淵を目指せ。今回は本当に深淵を目指しているようですね。幸運を祈ります。
Chasm, here we go! Oh no. Oh man, alright, time to Alright guys, here we are. We're finally at the entrance of the chasm. It's been a long walk. Alright, here we go guys. Let's go. Halt! The chasm is sealed off. If you're an outsider, please... Oh, it's you. Oh no, run! We've been recognized. Time to scoot. Haha, sorry for scaring you. Of course I remember you. How could I forget this person who saved my life? I was only recently transferred here myself. Didn't think I'll meet you here. Guess I'm a lucky guy, eh? We saved you? Did we do that? Oh, come on now. I was at the Jade Chamber when we fought that sea monster together. I was slightly injured and only returned to my post recently. You might not remember me, but I'll never forget you. All our comrades who forgot that day witnessed what you did for Liyue. Could you tell me a bit more about the chasm? 2 years ago, an unknown incident occurred deep within the caverns, and the Jingxing have gave the order to close the place. The miners were largely evacuated to safety. It's just a shame that such a huge mine ceased production. Just like that. The workers took their compensation and went their separate ways. Once such a gathering of people is dispersed, I fear it may be difficult to get them back together again. Sorry, got a bit off topic here. I believe that you must be here on important business, so I won't bother you any further. If you have any question, just ask Muning directly. He should be at the campsite at the mine entrance. Also, it's not that I don't trust you or anything, but it's my job to remind you not to do anything that breaks the law. Don't worry, you can trust us. Come on. Alright, guys, time to go in the chasm. Chasm's really impressive. Alright, let's collect all these things. Yep, a lot of iron chunks, as expected. You know, it's a mine. And here is our first teleport waypoint. Ooh, alright. There's another open world quest there, but let us talk to Yuhei Hui.
こんにちは。お前が月希か？オイラたち冒険者協会の依頼で来たんだけど。
ああ、こんにちは。その依頼なら俺が出したもので間違いない。ん？そちらの方はどこかで見たことがあるような。もしかして有名な冒険者さんだろうか？そうか、わかった。まずは自己紹介をさせてくれ。俺は月希。つい先日双眼鏡園の採掘許可をもらった候補だ。それからここには俺の下で働いてくれている奴らが何人かいる。
双眼鏡園の採掘許可ってもらえるものなのか？
ああ、玉境内の奴らもやっと融通が利くようになってな。洗顔軍の保護下っていう条件付きで浅いところの鉱物であれば採掘の許可が下りるようになったんだ。で、その許可を最初にもらったのが俺らだ。だが最近どうも奇妙なことが起きていてな。鉱夫たちがみんな怯えてるんだ。
奇妙なこと。何が起こったんだ？オイラたち詳しい状況をまだ何も聞かされてないんだ。
まあ大したことじゃないんだが、無視もできない不気味なことでな。ある日うちの鉱夫が休憩していたら、意識の朦朧としたヒルチャールたちが前を通り過ぎていったそうなんだ。ただそのヒルチャールたちは彼に目もくれず、双眼鏡園の奥へと進んでいったらしい。それから何日か彼が様子を見ていると、同じようなことが時々起こっていると分かった。
もしかして好奇心旺盛なヒルチャールがいて、この辺をうろうろしてただけなんじゃないか？
いや、それがおかしなことに、双眼鏡園に来たヒルチャールたちは入ったらもう出てこないんだと彼が言っていた。そのヒルチャールたちを確認できるのは行きの片道だけ。中に入ったらもう出てくることがないらしい。しかもこの間から似たようなことがさらに増えていてな。あのヒルチャールたちの目的は、あの後あいつらはどうなったんだ？何か悪いことでも企んでるんじゃないかと。そういった考えが次々と鉱夫たちの頭をよぎり、恐怖のあまり仕事に手がつかなくなってるんだ。
その気持ちオイラもわかるぞ。聞いただけで鳥肌が立ってきた。
ああ、未知から生まれる恐怖こそ一番恐ろしいものだ。真相を突き止めない限りどうにも安心して働けそうにない。
この依頼オイラたち本当に受けるのか？その甲府さん、おいらの意見もちゃんと聞いてくれよ。そっか、よし、わかったぞ。オイラも頑張る。もしかしたらお前の家族の手がかりが見つかるかもしれないしな。それにここで引いたらこの先ずっと気になってモヤモヤするだろうし。
二人ともこの依頼を受けてくれないか。せっかく手に入れた採掘許可だ。俺も無駄にはしたくない。
オイラたちに任せろ。何が起こってるのか気にもなるからな。
そうか、助かるよ。今あのヒルチャールたちが向かった先を教える。
Okay, time to enter. Ooh, complete. Find a way. Yep, complete the what? Oh, wait, hang on. We have to complete something else. Oh, we need to do this first. Uh, okay. Let me see. Complete the 7 stars and find your way. Yes, we need to do that first. Alright, I guess we're doing that quest instead. Alright, sorry for making you wait. What do you need? Ah, it's you. Eh? Since when were we all that familiar with you? I mean, you are the heroes who saved Liyue. Your deeds are remembered by us all. Since you're here at the chasm, you must be here on some important business. In which case, I'm sure you must have a permit from Lady Kaching, right? We don't. Really? I mean, sorry to trouble you. Since you must be very familiar with Lady Yingguang, a permit from her might hold still more weight. Could I see it, please? Hehe. Well, we don't have that either. Well, the Lord of Tianshu is reclusive, yet approachable, and also has great vision, and the good people at heart, and good of the people at heart. Surely he was the one who gave you permission to enter the chasm then? Maybe? In that case, would you mind letting me see your papers? Ah, I guess I don't have to. You don't have that either. Well, Miss Ning Ganyu works at Yujing Terrace, supporting the Qingxing directly, so I'm sure her opinion will be in locksteps with their. You at least have a permission, don't you? Actually, you know what? We could have just asked Ganyu to sign off on this. I can go look for her right now. So you've come at a bad time. This is really not a season to be visiting the chasm. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is still working out eliminating a great safety hazard within, so this is still very much a danger zone. If you have been commissioned by some merchant to urge us to open up the mine faster, then I suggest you read the report I submitted to Shenglu Hall carefully. What's this person talking about exactly? Could you tell me more about the chasm? Right, so about the chasm. If you don't intend to leave just yet, you're free to explore the area a bit, but do keep your actions within the remit of Liyue's laws and statutes. I should mention though that there is a place that I highly recommend you avoid. For example, the great mine in the center of the chasm has had a 7-star array cast over it, by which I mean exactly what I say. It is a sealed place over the area by the Qingxing. Well, that's quite the clear explanation. As for the weak, I mean focal point of the array, it lies in the bedrock keys surrounding the area. These were placed by the Qingxings themselves. Connected in the series, they have fixed their energy flow through the array. The area around the bedrock keys have seen an abnormal amount of geo-elemental coalescence. It's almost as if the thing beneath yearns to finally emerge. Never mind. Never mind me. I was just talking to myself. So yes, that's how things are. Please do not, and I repeat, do not go near the 7-star array. And don't even think about going down there to explore. The bedrock keys are definitely not losing structural integrity, and the surrounding areas are most certainly not plagued by any strange geo-elemental convergence. So please, don't you think of doing anything at all. But, I know what you're gonna ask. There are most certainly no precious treasures down there, nor are there any prehistorical fossils to be had. And banish any thoughts you have about giant ancient ruins. Yes, please do not bear any fruitless expectations towards this place. The way you're saying all this is super suspicious. Not even mushrooms will grow down there, nor are there wish-granting stones. And there are definitely no sailors who grow strong by just eating mushrooms. Again, do not get your hopes high. Yeah, sure. There's no need to be fierce. Got it then. Come, Paimon, let's go. Yep, let's go. Wait, I haven't finished. I suggest that you speak to Ji Zhong first. She's an adventurer hired by the ministry and was once a miner here. She knows the chasm's geography like the back of her hand. Also, let me write you a certification real quick. When she sees it, she'll know that you're trustworthy. That said, I must warn you that Ziqiong is definitely not the sort of person who has trouble standing still and definitely has no thoughts of undoing the arrays and having a look underground. So there's no way that she would ever put a team of ideal adventurers together to brazenly enter hazardous areas. As such, you can forget about asking her to help you enter the chasm. Yeah, I got it. As long as you understand, we're good. In which case, I won't take up any more of your time. It is very suspicious the way he talks. Alright, how do we go down? More iron chunks for us, guys. And I think we can just glide there. Alright, I will see you guys over there. Uh-huh. Alright guys, here we are. Here is Ziqiong. I don't really know how to pronounce the name. But here we go. Ah, it's you. Hello there. Mooning was the one who introduced me. This is his... Yes, forget the shit of paper. I already know who you are, just fine. That Mooning, all he does is put on airs and writes papers. Everything's gotta follow this or that procedure and all the tribe. You know, stuff that makes you look important. I couldn't care less for that stuff. In any case, your name's already well known throughout the Adventurers Guild. Never mind any of your other contributions in Liyue. I'm that famous? Of course, many new recruits at the guild have heard of your exploits on dragon spines from Iris. Hehe, that includes me, you know. Piercing that frigging blizzard to open a path, discovering an ancient forgotten kingdom beneath the ice and frost. Reaching the perilous summit, confronting the great change that came over the place with a mortal form. The things that you've experienced, the obstacles you've overcome, the truth you've uncovered, they can be summed up in one word. Adventure. True adventure. Precisely. Wow, this is actually quite a shock to Paimon. Are we really that awesome? Haha, and this isn't even mentioning the great battle you had with the sea monster on the Jade Chamber. Now, I wasn't there to witness it, mind you, but I haven't missed a single telling of that story. Huh, so there are stories about us too. Of course, they are very popular in the city, you know. If you ask me, I say that Tea Master Liyue and Iron Tongue Tian are both good in their own way, but I just prefer Iron. Oh, don't worry, I get it. Iron Tongue's Tian style is definitely not for everyone. I do sometimes find that his choice of words and phrases feature too much slang. But as far as Liu Su, he takes a while to get going, you know. Sometimes you're there for 2 hours before you start going, oh hey, this is pretty good. Some people like the style, but I find it uninteresting. And if you mean to say this is just a story, it won't get stale. Let me just say this. If this were food or drink we were talking about, it would surely go bad if we wrap it up and cover it half a day without opening up. I think I said that I wasn't all interested in storytelling. Yeah, we don't really know what you mean by all this. Oh, sorry, I got a bit too excited there and didn't really consider if you were interested in what I was saying. Still, since you're here, Rel, are you here at the Qingxing's behest? Did Mooning end up revealing some other information to you? You know, like don't touch the bedrock keys, there's nothing underneath the chasm, Zichong won't help you, you know, stuff like that, repeated over and over. Mooning did indeed tell us all that. How? Well, he didn't scare us. Haha, indeed. He wasn't doing that at all. Eh? So, what did he intend to say? Well, Mooning is, in the end, a specialist hired by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Even if he wanted to ask for help, there's a lot that he's not allowed to reveal in public. So he can only warn us and thus impart the means of getting into the chasm to you in a roundabout way. In essence, when he says you shouldn't, he really means that you can. What a weird guy. In any case, you also mentioned that he wrote you a certification and told you to come find me. That note which you now carry means that you have the authorization to travel through the chasm without any obstruction. Of course, barring any personal intervention by the Qingxing, and the fact that he suggested you find me means that I should tell you the way into the depths of the chasm. Eh? What a convoluted way of hinting. Ha ha ha. Well, for what it's worth, I apologize for all the covering up that we're doing, but trust me, we have very good reasons for doing so. While the thing that they dug up under the chasm is truly abnormal, our investigations cannot be done with too much pomp and ceremony, lest the people be alarmed. That is the Qingxing standing order. As such, we can only function under the cover of a no-entry order, secretly gathering explorers and scholars to enter the chasm and conduct investigation. This is all to, if necessary and where possible, stave off the crisis that festers beneath the earth. So all the people at the encampment that's right, they were all brought on as support staff. They're all pretty reliable, well, mostly. That you came here is also no coincidence. More than one big shot in the Qingxing has already recommended that we enlist your aid. And honestly, we little reason not to comply. In any case, it is also said that your aid is not necessarily difficult to enlist. Doesn't that mean that we were tricked? Well, time to leave. That's right, don't you treat us like a bunch of idiots. Please wait, I was just passing on my superior's message. Those were her words, not mine. Just, let me take those words back. Come on, come now. This is the Qingxings we're talking about. They won't shortchange you for your aid. It's not like I'm short of morale or anything. I don't exactly need help putting up missing persons posters this time. And then why don't you just ask for something else this time? Well, if we could mitigate the safety hazards in the chasm, any underground treasures or valuables will be given to the one who discovers them. This is a special privilege given by the Qingxing just to the two of us. Really, no tricks now. Well, in that case, that's right, treasure! Alright, can we safely say that you've accepted this commission then? Alright, we'll do it for the treasure. Woohoo, new treasure! Alright, here's to a new adventure then. Again, let me apologize for wasting your time on all these other things. Let's get down to business, shall we? If we wish to enter the chasm, we first need to find an adjuvant made from a material known as lumen stone. Only with it we can move in the dark down there. Only those with vision can use this adjuvant, but considering that you can use elemental energies without vision, it's my guess that you should have no problem making use of the adjuvant. So where do we find this thing? It is in the warehouse to the south. The warehouse is well guarded, so it should be pretty secure. Just come back once you've gotten hold of the catalyst. Okay, time to get some adjuvant. Ooh, enemies. Come on, no one's guarding this place. Alright, stop moving. Unless all. Oh, wait, there's a treasure hunt. Alright, didn't Eclipto guy say that there was no guard standing guard? Alright guys, time to actually grab the adjuvant. Over there, this should be the thing. Lumen Stone. Alright, let's get back to Zichong.
Yup.
We're back, you big liar. Me? What happened? No one's guarding the warehouse at all. What do you mean? It's well guarded. Huh? That shouldn't be the case. When I was guarding the place, the treasure holders wouldn't even dare come. Wait a moment. Who did you say was guarding the warehouse again? Me? Well, are you guarding it right now? Well, come on. Ow. Which adventurer in their right mind will let themselves get tied down with such a boring task? Am I right? Right. Well, putting your delicacy of duty to one side. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's just keep that right. Honestly, I'm not too sure about how the bedrock key works, but you could start with those looking in the cage-shaped geo-elemental formations over there. These strange formations have been puzzling the Ministry of Civil Affairs for some time now. They seem to have grown up from the bedrock of the chasm over the last 2 years, and their properties are very similar to those of the thing underground. We say this because they can undergo some kind of disintegration when under the influence of the anomalies. Later, Huishan Hall's investigations will reveal that they have been absorbing geo-elemental energy from the surrounding, slowly eroding the structure of the bedrock keys. It is a most ominous phenomenon, almost like something is consciously trying to break away the seal. We have to clear them out twice every month, but they will always grow back quickly, and they have only grown back quicker over time. Perhaps the thing below is growing restless, and that is why the Jingxing has sent us to investigate. Alright guys, I think that is going to be it for today. If we go anymore, it's going to be a very long video. When we come back though, we will continue the story. And yeah, that's it for today guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always guys, stay safe and navigate your dreams. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye everybody.